What's up, nerds? Welcome back. Grimace Grimoire here in the inn, just waiting for us to join him on his journey. Last time we explored Shame, Grimace's first journey into Shame, which was a lot of fun, minus the scorpion issues. Forget those guys. But today, Grimace is going to go check out a new dungeon. And here's why. We type in /DOTW. Oh no, sorry, it's bracket. DOTW, bracket, here we go. In this server, UO New Dawn, led by Quick. It's an amazing free server. Like the best chance to explore all the old school vibes of Ultima Online, in my opinion. I also believe it's a scientific fact, so forget my opinion, it's science. In this server, there's a thing called Dungeon of the Week, and this week, Fire is the Scholar's Week. And it's on tier 2 of 3 right now, and skill gains are boosted, I think, something like 30%. Which is quite a bit for somebody like me on this character who has decided to do all natural skill gain. So, here we are, no macroing. There is, of course, on this server, Razor is permitted, and you can macro and get a 7x GM tune-up pretty quick here, within 24-48 hours. But I'd like the old adventure, doing things the natural way, reliving the good old days. So that's what the objective is with this character and what I'll be doing on stream. So nothing's changed since the last stream, except for one thing. If you recall, I finally picked up a journal here, so I can keep track of the things that I wanted to do. I did say to get some explosion pots, but I didn't realize they were so expensive from player-run vendors, so I'll pass on that for now. We might need some more bandages, but I think we'll be okay. I just want to jump right into killing stuff in the dungeon. And I think we might need a few more pots, so I'll make some of those. Instruments, go back to Shame. But I also, I don't know where I didn't document it. But I did pick up some of those dungeon dye materials, the Crystals of Regret, and then one archaeological fragment. So let's open up our bank here. I'm not using any of the resources from my other characters to support this one. He's gaining everything on his own, all natural. So I did sell those 2 illusionary fragments and the archaeological fragment to, Crystals of Regret to my other character because he has a standing purchase order for them from anybody. So we're at 25k gold right now, which is awesome. His first goal, Grimace's first goal, is to place a house, and last time we determined that a field stone house was for him, and that's 43k. So I think that's the next goal, along with raising skill. Skill check here, looking at 77.9 anatomy, healing barely at 53. Mace fighting's 90. 52 music, 64 parrying, 55 provo, and 74 tactics. Today's objective is to get to Serpent's Hold and to GM mace fighting. I think we could do that with that added skill gain from Dungeon of the Week. I think we should be able to pull it off. So first things first, let's grab some more heal potions. I'm going to take all 4 of those, so I've got a total of 7. You know, I'm not that familiar with Fire Dungeon. I really don't remember playing it at launch. I don't know that it was even a dungeon at launch. I'm assuming it was added later. Most of my experience and memories is from core of what was actually in the game when it was released. I actually played a little bit in beta. Okay, I've got all the bandages we have, 62. There's an arranged bull here if anybody needs to come tame this. I think they're pretty common. So we're going to head off and kind of learn Fire Dungeon together. I've ran through it a few times on some of my other characters, but not really, methodically made my way through the dungeon. To get to it here on UO New Dawn, we're going to go to Serpent's Hold, and this is one of the coolest things I mean, New Dawn's amazing for a lot of reasons, but check out the music as we approach Serpent's Dawn. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's enough of shutting up so that my yapping isn't interfering with the beautiful music. I just made my way through Serpent's Hold, and now here is the entrance to Fire Dungeon. And I haven't changed the the settings for Razor yet to disarm and arm on potion use, but I think I will later. So we've got a Night Sight potion, and in we go. First, we're faced with a giant rat. Oh dear. So down here on the bottom, it gives me the information that it's on level 2 of Scholar's Week, which means 31% increased skill gain. I love it. This is going to be excellent. Not sure what kind of monsters to fight in here. I don't know what's too tough for him or not. So this could get interesting. It'd be fun to figure it out. Okay, Hellcat, first thing, well, not first thing, but let's do Lava Snake first. Just gotta test the waters and see where we stack up. Okay, pretty easy. That was an interesting little fireball. Chase him away from that Hellcat. Or come on over. Why don't you come on over there, Hellcat? Okay, we're not going to loot the reagents. I may end up changing my mind on that. For now, I don't know if it's worth carrying. But wait! Grab some of these bandages. Start to heal. Man, I don't remember what I said at the beginning, but it's 90.3 mace fighting right now. And parrying is the other one I'm interested in, 64.7. And I suppose, I'll just keep smashing that loot to get some skill gain here. Okay, Hellcats are going to be easy. Again, I've not really spent time in Fire. It's not my favorite dungeon. But it's time to explore, and this character is the one to do it. All natural skill gain. I'm not macroing overnight or anything, just kind of grinding it out. Like the old days, 1997 in UO. If you used to play UO and there's some nostalgia here, you really ought to check out UO New Dawn. It's a wonderful server. Quick has really done some amazing things with it. Fantastic leader of the server. And it's free. It's all free, super easy to set up. Just go to uonewdawn.com and there's a little box there you can click Getting Started and just follow the instructions. Super easy. It's easier than trying to cure a poison with a bandage, I can assure you. I don't know which way to go here. Let's go this upper left route. Ooh, that giant snake will probably eat my lunch, I imagine. Let's not go up there. Let's take a different route. Let's go down here. Looks like, oh, this is where we came in. This is the entrance. Okay, and this is a dead end. Wonderful. And let's use another bandage. Where does this go? Ugh, more poison things. Remember how I said I don't think I needed more cure potions? Oh, there he is. Yeah, I don't know. I might be underpowered for this dungeon if it's just going to be a non-stop poison fest. Or you just venture into a different area. I think that's what I'll do. Take out this rat and then go to maybe fire elementals are better. This lava lizard. Let's go take out a lava lizard. And it would be so nice to macro healing and just have full 100 GM bandage skill. This would be a lot more efficient. Kind of defeat the purpose though, huh? Defeat the purpose of being a masochist. Bandages got off. Great. Healing's 53.3. Let's start beating on this lizard. How bad is he? Oh, yeah, I think he'd probably take me. Let's see if a bandage can come through for the clutch. Barely help. Negative. 90.7 on mace fighting. I haven't done that much, and it's already gone up, well, at least 0.4, I think. Run another bandage. This is probably my speed here, fighting these lava lizards. I like the fizzle sound. That's pretty fun. So today's objective is to GM mace fighting, loot all the gold we can towards the next big goal of acquiring my own little house, a little stone field house for Grimace. And while we're doing this, I need to think about where to place this house. Not sure. I know where I want his eventual castle to be. I've already got that spot in mind. But for this interim house, not quite sure where that ought to be. I think you can cross here, but I don't remember what's on the other side. Maybe if I got like a couple of them at a time, maybe this would be okay, but I don't think it's going to go well. Too many of them of a higher level, so let's venture on here and maybe pull one fire elemental at a time. Lava lizard? Those are good. Is that a lava snake there? Oh, it's just the lizard. Hellhound, I think we handled that already. Let's go drag him over. Yeah, that lava lizard casts. So separate him away from his buddy there and get to handing out the beatdown. I really wanted to hurry up and get into this dungeon to fight stuff, and now I'm regretting not acquiring more bandages. What is this? What is this? Kragus the Evil Mage? No. No, we don't need that. That might be a little awkward to have to run back through that feller. Why aren't we picking him up on... Oh, because he's a murderer. You murderer. I'm very tempted to go see how we stack up against him. 165? That's not bad for a Hellhound. Rather fight a whole bunch of those than one Scorpion. Lava Lizard should make short work of this feller. Great. Get some gold here. Maybe pull this lava snake down. Get him singled out, and then take the lava lizard next. This is kind of fun moving through this dungeon. I don't know it well, and so it's kind of, you know, like an adventure for me, really. I mean, I kind of know a bit of the structure, but I just run through looking for other stuff. Zero interest in any of the mobs, to be honest with you. So this is a fun opportunity. My world map over here, I'll drag it over. It says Fire LL. I'm assuming that means lower level. So up around the bend here to the right will be a lower level. Might go explore it just to see what's down there, so we know what our options are. So yeah, I'm not going to heal the wizard. I'm still not healing the wizard. We'll do that guy. 91.0 mace fighting. I think Noonie had suggested the Scholars Week, Dungeon of the Week for this guy, and I think that's a great call. Let's kind of speed things along a little bit. 33%, 31% to be exact. Scrolling up, and I think it's already out of my chat window, but it's a pretty good improvement on skill gain. Love it. Okay, Lava Serpent. I don't know if he does fire or if he poisons. I'm okay with the fire. I'm alright with that. It's just poison I don't want anything to do with, my guy. Alright, here we go. Let's see how we do with this fella. 52 gold for those lava lizards. That's not very impressive. Aren't the hellhounds like 150? Seemed about the same difficulty, really. I don't think this is going to work. Wonder, can we get a provoke off on this? No. Nope. We're going to get bombed on by this fire elemental. We'll do a little retreat and heal. Pop some bandies. It's interesting to me there's no music in this dungeon. That's kind of a bummer. Might have to let Quick know. Sound music is on. No, I thought maybe it would be just real quiet, but I have to check later on. Or maybe it's just this part of the dungeon. Sometimes the music comes and goes as you move through the dungeon. I really want to try out that lower level, but if I go up there and enter the lower level, I don't know if I can return immediately, and with these things being here, don't know that I want to risk it. So I think I'll just move further in and explore this level, whatever level this is. I'm going to call it level 1. Fire level 1. $91.1 and parrying is 65.5. There's also dungeon dye materials. There are in every dungeon, of course. Last time I had a couple crystals of regret. That's something that my other character is collecting for a dye set for the dungeon. But this one I believe are the cinder stones. Oh dear. Let's see. Yeah, no problem on that. Let's go around this way. Anything over here? Some cool stone ruins of something, an old wall and a pillar. That's pretty cool. The edge of the flaming lava flow bubbling away. That's pretty cool. Looks like another dead end here. I wonder if I just run past this stuff, if I can get access to some other mobs that might be more my level. Maybe just get over here to this little spot. Oh no, Tabasco. I think this is an AFK player. I'm going to say, hail, sir, adventurer. I think because of the dungeon skill gains, a lot of people will brave this area and come park a character in here and get some AFK skill gains. Totally doable, totally legal and everything, but it is a Felucca server, so you might get killed by another player. I'm hoping I'm not leading that fire elemental over to where he's at. It's totally fine to kill people who are AFK like this, but Grimace Grimoir is a knight of moral ethics, and he wouldn't cause a problem to this guy over here doing his thing. Go ahead and pop a bandage. I'm trying to go easy on these, but because I got 50 left, but I do need the skill, so probably worth it to just burn through them, and when I'm out, go restock. I think that's the play. As far as locations for his house, once we get 42.8, I think it's 42,800 gold. Try to think of a location that maybe is near kind of my favorite dungeon or the best staging area for him, since he doesn't have magery. He's not really gating things around. Or maybe a cool, unique location that kind of fits with his theme as a knight, a Dexter knight of Cesaria. That's probably more appropriate. This guy's kind of the intent to be a role-playing character. So I'll have to think about that. I'll take suggestions, of course. Anybody has one that sounds like a cool area on the map that's in line with something that a maester Dexter would be hanging out around, where his house would be. You got enough damage there to put a bandage on. $91.3. I think we should be able to meet our objective of getting a GM mace fighting. And at that point, I'll take a better look at what optimal weapons there are for a mace fighter. I don't think I've really ever played a mace fighter in all my years of UO. So I don't even know what the sweet spot is for a one-handed mace weapon. I'm sure somebody's got that info. I thought the war mace always looked really cool. The spikes on that short little stubby, look like something Sauron would wield. Ooh, a leather gorget here. Let's see, that's probably magical, I'm assuming. Yep, and I never got rid of the old armor that I had on me. Okay, let's see, what else can we pull? There's the Hellhound right here. Come on over. Be nice if we can get some provocation done, but more important to just fight something. I think if I went toe-to-toe with a fire elemental that I'd get whooped pretty easily. Lava lizards, hellhounds. Those are probably my world right now. Be nice if I can find a spot somewhere in the dungeon where there is a good cluster of them. Because I could probably tank like 3 or 4 of them. And that would raise my parrying faster, get some bandage healing perhaps. Keep him away from that edge over there. I think the fire elemental will aggro. Not that I don't think he'd make his way up here, but I don't want him to... Oh, chainmail, that's cool. I like the look of the chainmail, especially this coif. It looks pretty cool. It looks like a old school knight, especially on this player view down here. However, it's not really... He's a full plate kind of knight. That's his jam. So I need to be able to see over here. Let's grab that lava lizard and the snake. Well, let's see what happens if we fight him. Let's apply a bandage and be ready to use some GH potions. Got bandage off, hey. That's nice. Should probably be hitting on the Lava Serpent, actually, so I can potentially get a provoke off here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's not impossible. So Lava Serpent's going to be added to the menu with 50-something provo, 55.2. Yeah. Should have focused fire on that Lava Serpent first. Another Hellhound, that ought to do. Grab him, bring him over, provoke them. Okay, Hellhound, come on over. Can we get a target there? I don't know if I'm close enough. Oh, come on. I'm gonna shake hands with him. Huh. Interesting. Wonder if I can get the provoke from here on this. Target cannot be seen. That's a negative. Ooh, there's a fire elemental wandering far too close to me. Grab that Hellhound. Nope. What is he stuck on? Come on, my dude. There we go. Will not leave. Whatever. We'll take the lava snake then. Oh, now he's free. Come on. Come on up here, little dog. Okay. Let's get a bandage going. Get a provoke. First try, like a professional. Grimace is a professional. Didn't it say? It did not say. It was not the first time. He is not a professional. That must have been another system notification over his head. Hey, looks furious. There we go. Just in time, too. I was going to use a potion, but I think I'll just keep chasing these bandages for the healing skill gain. And we'll chop down Lava Serpent. Just had a flyby of Burr running through the dungeon. Off on some errand, I'll imagine. Vasco's pretty brave macroing right here. I mean, that lava snake's gonna, I think, gonna come at him. Oh no, good sir. Oh, I can't watch. And if I go down there, I think I'd make it worse because I'd drag that flame elemental onto him. Let's see if I can do it here. Feels like something Grimace would do. Don't worry. Fear not, young knight. I'll vanquish the serpent. 12. Okay, now we broke provocation. No good deed goes unpunished here. Let's grab this Hellhound. Nice. No, he doesn't want to play now because his health is too low. Well, we can finish the Lava Serpent. Hey, that fire elemental goes at you, Tabasco. You're on your own, bud. That's above my pay grade. Okay, let's throw another bandage on. Elon Musk? What? Elon, what are you doing? Sir. Grimace doesn't run. Grimace doesn't run from anything. He fights. And I've just been PK'd for the first time. The dishonorable Elon Musk, and we're going to give him a murder account. So if you're killed by a player on this server, you can get a count. Say, a lot of my stock just went up, thanks. Streak me on Switch. Okay. Congrats there, Elon Musk. So anyway, if you kill somebody, then you can take a murder count, and I think if you get 4 or 5, you become red. At that point, he was gray because he was a blue player, non-murderer. But when you flag criminal, you turn gray, and then anybody can attack you. So he must have not been a full murderer yet. But he's got one more count, heading on his way to being red. I thank thee. I don't thank thee for interrupting my good time. But birds gotta fly, fishes gotta eat. Oh, let's get on the horse here. I think that serpent's so low it's not gonna mess with me while I get redressed here. Let's see. First we probably ought to go this bag. Bandages. He healed me up full. That was nice. Let's rearm. Keeping an eye on that fire elemental. So I'm just going to quick loot all this and figure it out once I get over here out of the way. I think I've seen Elon Musk before, but I can't remember who plays him. Alright, we've got... we're missing a breastplate. Let's get dressed proper like here. Put on the breastplate. Helm. Gorget. Gloves. What else? Reorganize everything. I could probably put on that. I haven't done any dress macros for this guy. Cure potion does greater. This is going to be the lesser. Over there. Greater here. Currently I'm running double clicking on stuff instead of hotkeys for most of this, but we'll probably change that up over time. Okay, I think we're ready to back on our way. I mean, it was a valiant effort for a young knight to fight with a NPC club. And our mace fighting is 91.9. That's wonderful. I just was looking back through my chat logs, and as Elon Musk was running away, he said, "Make America great again." I don't think I'm going to keep the bones. There's my Hellhound over there. Can I get down this side? I don't want to finish him off with this fire elementals. Giving me issues. I think I'm going to run a little bit deeper in just to see if I can find... This is okay. It's not a bad spot. Just a little slow, and there's too many... Oh, this is nice. I like this little pocket right here. And then we'll explore this next little room. Let's move further in just to do some exploring while we're skill gaining. I think that's more exciting. Guess I can provoke, huh? Oh, I'm not even fighting that snake anymore. That's silly. There we go. 5 gold. Back over to the big boy lava. Lava lizard, not the snake. Let's drag him over here, see what else we got. Oh, zombies. Now the Lich. The Lich is going to be a problem. But zombies, Hellcats, maybe the Wraith? I don't know. Let's grab another lava lizard and a zombie. Try to pull them out this way. And we can deal with a little group of them at the same time. And how many bandages have we got here? 43 left. You know what? Let me hit this, my exceptional instrument, because that'll help chance of success on my provocation. Bandages don't do anything. Equipment is severely damaged. No, that's not good. thing. We just acquired this from Covetous. It's not anything super nice. Again, it is a Felucca server, so, you know, I got PK'd by Elon Musk. He could have looted everything, and in fact, I generally pretend like everybody's going to, so it's an added bonus when it doesn't happen, but I'm not going to be heartbroken if I lose all of this equipment. I can just go adventure in another dungeon, restock, and get back to killing all the evil things in the world. Let's see, Mace Fighting is 92.1. Excellent. I'm feeling like I should probably loot these reagents since I'm not getting a ton of gold. You know, if I'm going to go full Dexter tank here, Provo Dexter, I wonder if I had to slot in resist somewhere. Because tanking like that, these fire elementals, a lich, I think I might want to really get some resist. Even provoking, sometimes you end up with, you know, an odd number. Rather one thing that's not provoked, or you need to finish it off. Let's see, I can make this run. Skeletal Mage, probably rock my world. Let's jump to the other side. So we get over here. Oh, that fire elemental aggroed me. Oh no, Burr! I'm sorry, man. I think I just dragged that fire elemental onto you. Skeletal Mage, I'm gonna get stuck in a corner back here. I don't like it. I'm in danger. Hellcat? Oh, that is annoying. I don't care if they have 500 gold. I can't fight them. Listen to that. That's maddening. Whoever made that file and then put it into the game is diabolical. Please tell me you have a good death sound. Let's hear it. It's like two cats yelling on top of each other. Okay, let's run further in. Lava snake. What about this? Oh, dread spiders. Nah, I'm good. Okay. I'm worried that if I run further in, it's just going to get worse. Pocket of dread spiders. Ooh, let's run with a low light on. This is even more dangerous. This is kind of exciting here. Fire elementals, lava lizard, hellcat, lava snake, hellcat. Yeah, this ought to work. Minus the infernal crying sound. Okay, let's provoke those two. Or not. That's cool. That's cool. I didn't want to anyway. It's fine. Guess I would drink a potion so you can see if you'd like. There we go. Got a night sight potion now. We can get a bit of sight. Okay. Snake on the cat there. I'll go ahead and attack this other cat. And we'll have a chorus of angered cats. Wow, they're timed, I think. This is ridiculous. That's so annoying. How can one cat make so much noise? It's one cat here. There's no other cat hiding. One gold. 56 56 gold there. Okay, let's see. That's the fire elemental direction. The other thing is, this Warren, I don't know that I'm going to find my way out of here very easily. This, on the world map, it says down. So, do we go down or keep exploring? I feel like I need to finish exploring everything on this current level. So, let's hold off. Ooh, this is cool. A fiery corner. Do we take damage if we can? I don't think I can even get to that stuff. No. What are these? Just rocks? Cool. I appreciate dungeons with some cool little deco nods. Oh no, more cats. I think I'm over the cats, to be honest with you. Oh, there's an exit gate here. That's handy. This would take me to any of the locations here, to a random one or to Dawn. Dawn is a custom town designed by Quick, as far as I know, and it's a really cool design. It's kind of the trammel area where you can't attack, but there's also really cool event login areas for capture the flag, conquest. There's dueling pits, and some of the reward vendors are all there. We got them all provoked, so might as well smack on this lizard, although I said I was done with cats. I'm just gonna kind of provoke them to get them tied up so I can peek around the corner here. I think this is the end. Yeah, really cool spider webs there. Pile of trash. Sorry. How dare I call this trash? It's refuse. Pile of refuse up there. We'll finish off these three and then head back where we came from. Getting a feel for the layout of this dungeon. I think there's one little pocket we haven't explored on this first level. We'll check that out and then maybe jump down to the lower level. Am I not hitting? I am. 92.7 is mace fighting. Gotta be a bit higher than that by now. I don't think fire is gonna ever be my favorite dungeon. I thought the Harpies of Covetous were bad, but these Hellcats are something else. Alright. Okay, we got this exit right there. That'll be nice to go to. Ooh, and it's a rift spawn. No way I engage with that. I want a fire elemental rift spawn. That's great. I think, judging by all the mobs over here on the left, the champ spawn is active, so not a good time to be exploring that wing of this dungeon. That'll have to be left unexplored, at least on this stream. I've already been through that before. So I think we'll run back. Although this must have popped after I ran through. Huh? Because it was not active a minute ago. I could have engaged it by running through it, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and beat a hasty retreat here. Oh. We have a player engaging, I think. Oh no. You know, I can't cast any heals, buddy. You're kind of on your own. Best of luck. Unternuber himself out adventuring in the champ area. Ooh, and he took out these dread spiders. I salute you for that. Ah, look at this cool little area. A cocoon. Love it. Pretty cool deco. Okay. Ooh, I didn't see that he was still up. And that poison's going to be bad. So let's get cured immediately here. And he teleports. And I'm probably going to die here. I hate poison so much. Have I ever mentioned on any previous stream the fact that I hate poison? The lich is on me as well. Got the cured. cleared up though. I think I used about every Great Cure potion I have. I'd really like to get a bandage going here, but because I don't have any hotkeys for it. Spot over here and fight these things. This is a nice little pocket. I can't imagine that Elon Musk earlier just randomly came upon me. Can't imagine. Okay, just about finished off this Hellhound. We're at 1,500 gold and bandages are at 38. I think once we get down to maybe 10 bandages, we'll start heading towards the exit and go restock. I like those Hellhounds. It's like 150 gold for not too much problem, you know. Let's see if we can target out this lava lizard. And we'll just safely lure him over here and stand on this side so that when he's low and runs away, he'll head that away. Perfect. Don't really need it, but I'm going to use the bandage because I'd like to get my skill up while I'm in the Dungeon of the Week with increased skill gain, 31% faster. Mace fighting's at 92.9. I don't know that I'll get GM. Got some other things to do tonight, so I can't just stream for a few hours, but get in what we can here. Let's see what his status is now. Go back to the character, refresh this. He's still respectable. Respectable Grimace Grimoire. Master Armsman. I think when he returns to Oklo, he's going to speak with the mayor there about the fact that there's no music in Fire. It's a real missed opportunity here. Wonder what kind of music would go best. That's only 51. 13 sulfur sash. I'm going to start keeping the ash. Probably should have from the beginning. Because I think you'd end up coming out of this dungeon with a big stack of it. Which might add up and sell pretty good. It was worth a try. To provoke off on that fire elemental. Oh, I saw a Hellhound spawn over here, so let's get him in on the party. My guy, these Hellhounds are about as dumb as anything. He like gets his nose stuck in the corner there and then can't seem to budge out of it, just like the other one. Go ahead and get a bandage rolling. Hey, clutched it up with the bandy. Right on time. I wonder if I could provoke him from... Ooh, you might even be a little gap right here. No, there's not. But I might be able to see him... Oh, where? How did he get through there? He was here, and then he just zoomed right there. Whoa, brother. Fire elemental just jumped right on my head. Let's see. Can I go over here and clear aggro? I thought there was a way down here. There is. Very good. We'll just run over here for a minute. Just to clear aggro. And we'll go back here in a sec. fight these two. We could tank these two, no problem. My new favorite mobs in Fire Dungeon. Probably gotta get a bandage going. Actually, while these are provoed now, I'm gonna flip over to a different screen and look up. Let's see. When did Fire Dungeon get introduced to Ultima Online? Might be back in the lore. I don't know the lore too well. Let's see what the internet has to say. Fire. Switch to this one here and beat on him for a sec. Provoke again. Fire is a dungeon with 2 entrances. Oh, okay. First is close to the town of Serpent's Hold. That's where we came from. The doggy died, so let's go to the next one. Take that 163 gold. Yeah, I don't know how you can beat killing these hellhounds for the difficulty level, you know? 160. Okay, we'll do a little more research here on fire, but I'd like to at least be beaten on something instead of just standing around. Man, they aggro for such a long distance. Let's see if that cleared. Ah, it's still coming for me. Alright, ooh dear. That's no good. And the teleport twice? That's unnecessary. I mean, come on. It's just me. That guy's going the World Cup of aggro here. Okay, we'll pull the zombie over and make ourselves feel better about killing something instead of running from everything. So the other entrance to fire is in the much less hospitable desert and lava region of the Lost Lands, north of the town of Papua. Ah, that's probably why. I'll bet it came in once the Lost Lands did. Didn't really appreciate that other area. It just seemed like a bigger part of the world that I didn't want to engage with. Just talking about the entrances. I want to know more about the lore. That's what I'm interested in. Yeah, this is more just the nuts and bolts of what it is. Okay, zombie down. 50 gold. We're at 2k gold. That's not bad. Is that Lich still over here? I can get this lava lizard. Come on over, buddy. My dude, I'm attacking you. And you're running further and further away. And now we got the Lich. He might stop though. If can the lava lizard open a door? Oh no, there's this other Lich. Oh no. Oh boy. Run away! Run away! And if I get over in this corner, what's on me? Let's chase him into the corner. Get over there. We managed to make it back through without picking up the fire elementals. So that's nice. 156 gold. Keep forgetting that I've decided to take these ash. So there we go. We've got them. Grab this hellhound. And I think I can come up. Yeah, that's cool. That little pocket right there. Most of this actually you can just come up and down. That's cool. Did not know till the dog showed me the way. Okay, let's go over here so we can not get picked up on that guy's radar. I think his wander radius is quite big, so throw a bandage on. Mace fighting is 93.3. Let's look at UO Guide website. Found on the docks of Serpent's Hold, this place has no proper name. It is known as the Fire Dungeon because of the river of lava. That's very creative. Let's see if we can get these provoked, and I'll try to tank that lava servant. Very good. Second try. Probably need to run a bandage because it's about to break. Loot up. It's known as Fire Dungeon by the river of lava that runs through it, and for its fiery denizens, which include lava snakes, hellhounds, scorching afrits. Yeah, it just kind of tells about what mobs are in here. Kind of already explored that myself. One of these needs to tell me the lore behind it. I kind of want to know that. Maybe run another bandage here. Maybe need to add the better question, not when did it get added. What is the history behind Fire Dungeon in Ultima Online? And I can't see my health bar when I do that, so could get interesting fast. Start another bandage. Okay, Fire Dungeon in Ultima Online was introduced with the Helix T2A expansion in '98. Functions as a subterranean geographical bridge connecting the docks of Serpent's Hold on the mainland to a harsh lava-filled desert region north of Papua and the newly revealed Lost Lands. Yeah, I think that's probably why I never really explored it or cared about it at all. Since I started, a little bit in beta and then at launch, the main core area is what's always been more of a focus for me personally. So that makes sense why I haven't really been in here. It's been fun to explore it though. I kind of like the fire theme. It's pretty cool. But what I'm really here for is the skill gains. And because this is, let's type it in again here, DOTW, Dungeon of the Week. Let's see. Covetous has Rift Surge. Increased Rift Surge and chances to get a Rift Gate. Fire is the Scholar's Week. That fire elemental is awfully close to me. Ice Dungeon is the Collector's Week, so you get increased chance to drop dungeon dies and statues. And Boon of the Slayers in Wrong. Increased chance of dropping a Slayer weapon. I'm going to try to fight this. Let's see if I can finish killing it before I get rocked by this fire elemental. No, that's going to happen too fast. I regret my decision immediately. That was probably a weak poison, and so it might time out before. Oh, I'm at 97 strength already. That's cool. I need to get my dexterity up. I wonder why that's not progressing very well. Failed to cure your target. I don't know that I've cured a single poison yet. Must be tied to my skill level, which is only 54. Poison seems to have worn off, so it wasn't my doing. Ooh, Hellhound, come on over. No way I'd pull him without the fire elemental. Well, he noticed, but not enough to get angry. I don't think I got line of sight till I'm on that tile. Oop. That lava elemental looks like he's interested. Great, we're at full health. Let's work back towards the entrance. Oh, let's go smack that mage in his face. Let's do that, absolutely. And we'll yell something obscene as we go into battle. Time to die, evil one. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna die. One lightning bolt's all I needed to see, I think. Should be able to provoke these. Too far away. Come on over here, rat. There we go. My equipment is severely damaged. Now, I don't know specifically which piece of my equipment. It could be my club, a shield, or any one of my armor pieces. I think without having somebody with arms lore identify things, I don't really know which equipment it is. So in my situation, I have a hard time knowing what to replace here. I guess I could do some trial and error. Like replace something and see if the message goes away. Well, I'm definitely not going to learn that skill on this tune, and not using access to my other tunes to help him, so I guess the next best thing is just to get all new equipment and sell all of this. Or we could get GM repair deeds and repair it. Our armor is not worth repairing, except this shield. I think this heater shield might be invulnerable, because it adds quite a bit of armor. Now, if we get a good weapon, it might be worth trying to repair it and worrying about that. Giant snakes. No. Can I provoke from here? Can't see the target. Can't see target. Well, apparently they can see me, because it sure seems like they're angry. No, maybe not. I wonder what provoke level those giant snakes are. Might be able to get it on that slime there. No, try one, fail. Try two, fail. Take care of this rat. And we'll need to get night sight back up because I can't really see. Okay, he's too far in now. I'm going to have to try to provoke. Got him. Great. Provoke him onto that rat. See if we can get it off here. That one's off, but now I've got this one to deal with. And I will promptly be poisoned, and I'm getting low on cures. I don't think his poison's too bad. Be nice if we can get the snakes on snakes here. Let's see if we can go toe-to-toe here for a sec. Hey, great. Okay, got that off. We're going to heal, but I don't think it'll get the cure. Let's go chase down that. I think somebody donated some. Yes. Excellent refresh potions. Let's use bandages, drop that, use this, run through. And then we'll finish off the rat friend over here. Bandages barely help. Grab that 9 gold, give me all that. Use the bandages. And let's go work these down. I think I got some more gold on this thing here, right? Yeah, 7. Hey, every little bit helps. Star Sapphire and 14 gold. Really, the bandages still aren't going, huh? Bandages barely help. Now, if we can finish him off without another poison, I think I'll be happy. $105. That's not terrible. And I don't think they're as difficult as I thought, minus the poison. I missed the message about the bandage, so go ahead and hit another one. Hellcat. 17 bandages left. We can probably go ahead and fight in this area, clear this area over and over again until we're down 10 bandages. And then jump a gate back to town. Gonna have to go back to the flax and cotton fields of Britain, pick some of that, spool it real quick, and then have a new supply. Of course, we can buy them from other players, or actually, we can buy them from the vendor. We can buy NPC cloth, which then you cut up with scissors, and have bandages, but we're quite frugal here as a Knight of Caesarea, because we really want to get that fieldstone house. So if we can acquire the stuff ourselves pretty easily, it's not too difficult to go pick stuff up off the ground and run it through the loom and the spinning wheel. And if anybody's got a better strategy to figure out what equipment is damaged, I'd be happy to hear it. 100 gold. Okay, we got 2,900 gold. That's not bad. There's a lot of wasted time in here. It wasn't super efficient running through. We got killed once by Elon Musk. And a little bit of exploring. You feel your shield absorbing fire breath damage. That's cool. I can't wait till he's in top form to go in and start taking out dragons in Destard. That will be fun. Giant snake. I think I'm going to pass on him. Oh shoot, there's the mage. Nothing to see here. Hellhound. We'll probably get him over here. Now if I can turn him. I want him a little bit closer this way, but I don't think he's going to move that extra tile. There we go. Now I can pin him in this side as long as we don't get a... I think I could take both of those if they aggro. This one's going to right now. There she is. That's okay. That'll get a parrying skill up faster. Just keep popping a bandage. As long as the fire elemental doesn't come in screen, I think we'll be okay. Snake as well. You feel your shield absorbing fire breath damage. So that's one of the big reasons why I decided to go parry. Aside from the fact that I don't think I've ever had a tune with parrying. Kind of a one-trick pony with Provo and Magery. It's always been my favorite kind of tunes to build. Swordsman once in a while. But straight Dexter, Knight, little role-playing focus feels like the right move to carry around a shield. I wonder what these hellhounds carve up to. What kind of leather they have. No leather is the answer. Just a cut of raw ribs. Maybe if I chuck it over this edge here into the lava pit. I wonder where that fire elemental went. It makes me nervous that it's not around. $169 gold. Very lovely. Okay, let's keep exploring. I kind of want to know where that fire elemental went off to. I imagine it went back up this direction. There is a fire elemental. I wonder if it's the one. Oh, there's a whole bevy of them back here. Yeah, I'm not going to get that provoke off. I mean, how do you know if you don't try, right? I cannot run around that corner to save my life. Not even going to stop to talk to that mage. Bandages are at 14. Let's kill the Hellhound and maybe make our way back over there. Things will respawn. We'll kill those and then go restock. I think Covetous has always been one of my favorite areas. It's where I started when I played back in '97. So I'm imagining somewhere Covetous, Vesper areas where I'll set up my stone house. Probably near Covetous entrance just for convenience to a dungeon. Oh, first try. You love to see it. Let me grab this lava lizard. Let's get a party started down here. I'd like to extend to you an invitation to the party. The party with the pants. $57. Sulfur sash. And let's move back this away here. Man, this Provoke's not wanting to do its thing here. Oh, a lava lizard and a serpent. That's probably pretty high level. That's why. Hey, the bandage is clutched up and the Provoke hit. It's going to be a good day. Still can't do a shield bash. My skill's not high enough for that. Not quite sure what that level is, having never played a parrier. Person who parries. Mace fighting's almost 95. 94.8. Probably finish off these two and then head back to the exit. I'm gonna make some notes here. Let's see, we need some bandages. Acquire bandages. Grimace is a man of goal setting and accomplishment. So you may laugh that a knight is carrying around a journal, but he gets the job done, guys. Okay, acquire bandages. What else? Check out location for house. That's something else. I think I got a good spot in mind. Go check that out. What else was it? Did we loot this already? We did. I wanted to cut these up and see what they've got. These serpents. Ah, okay, so they do have a different leather type. That's spined leather. I think that sells well. So I'm going to cut it up. 12 spined leather, and we're still within weight. That's fine. Run this bandage here. Oh, yes. Tell Quick he needs some tunes up in Fire Dungeon. I'm sure he's aware. Let's play some more bandages here. Oh, musical instrument. So this is my newbie one. I'm trying not to use that in case I'm doing a corpse run and that's all I've got on me. I can at least provoke some stuff, get to my corpse. This is the GM one, which comes into the math of getting provocation successful. So I don't want to use that one unless I'm trying to clutch it up So that leaves these NPC bot ones, and that one's slightly worn. So it could be broken here before too long. So let's make a note here. Buy loots. Okay, good. You gotta admire a knight who has like vision and goals, plans them out, records them, and then achieves them. 95.0 mace fighting, that's great. Halfway to from 90 to 100 for GM. That 31% skill boost in here has been a real nice decision. I think that animation, that ball of flame or fire, whatever it is, I think that's when my shield absorbs the fire breath damage. You've gained a good amount of fame, you've gained some karma, and some loots. Okay, ooh, let's skin them. I keep forgetting. Spine leather I think should sell well. Grab that. What is the dogs? I don't think the dogs... We just have to cut of raw ribs, eh? Yep, that's it. Let's just cut up everything here. Let's get... What do we got here? Lava snake. Yeah, you feel your shield absorbing fire breath damage. Set it again as that graphic popped off. So I'll just have to assume that's what's going on there. We are loaded down. 3,900 gold, almost 4K gold. And grab this, those. And I'm going to head back out to the exit. I could have taken that gate back there, but this will familiarize myself with the dungeon. I get to understand Fire Dungeon a little better. Here's the exit. I would fight that. Well, let's fight it. Might as well. It's going to poison me, but I'll be able to... It'll fade before I get too low on health. So use a refresh for getting speed attacks. So does that make my swings faster? Is my swing speed on my mace weapon dependent on how full my stamina is? I've never played a macer. Never really played a dexer all that well. Even when I did swords, I just kind of grabbed cool weapons and fought. Oh, it's refreshing to get back to some music here. Here's the Great Serpent's Hold. Here's the bank. Town Crier here. Town Criers do anything on this server? Let's see. Open paper doll. Hey, old Bonnie. I see. You're gonna ignore me. Let's see what the bank has. 25k gold, and we're gonna add to it 39. Ooh, we almost have 30k gold. Not far off from getting the house. Not far off at all. 84 spined. Maybe once we get 100, we'll put it up on the auction house. Oh, there's 15 more here. I do think it's fun that... ooh, 99. We're so close to 100. The Serpent's Hold music is quite loud. It's very brash. Letting us know that it's here. Okay, let's drop off our bottles. Why isn't that bottle stacking? Okay. I'm gonna ditch these lesser cure. They're just a liability. We need more greater cure. Is this the cure? That is the cure. So let's take 10 of those and fill up 10 of those. We have 7 greater cure. Greater heal. And I'd like 10 of those, so let's do 3 more. Okay, going to 10. Excellent. I don't think we need the feathers. I had the idea that we might sell those early on. Nobody bought our fertile dirt. Terribly sad. 9k gold. Alright, let's... I don't know Serpent's Hold as well. Is there a music place? The Dog and Lion Pub. Here, I'll bring this onto this side so we can gander together. Serpent's Hold meats. The Dog and Lion, plenty of dough. Serpent's Realty. Blacksmith Shop. Serpent's Spells. Serpent's Tailors, Warriors. We got a Tinker. A Healer and an Inn. Stablery. I'm not seeing a musician's shop here. So let's just go with what you know, and we'll go back to Oklo. And sell all of our stuff there. This has been a fun adventure, seeing a new location. Got to see Serpent's Hold for the first time. Grimace experienced Fire Dungeon for the first time, and I explored it more than I ever have. That was pretty fun. See the difference in the music here? This is peaceful, tranquil. You can hear the rain if you listen quietly. You can hear the rain patter on the ground. Turn off the music. Turn up the sounds. I don't think that affects the music. Oh, there it is. There's the rain. How about that? That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's turn music back on. This music's tranquil and quiet, then you hit the boundary to Serpent's Hold. And it lets you know you're here. Okay, let's jump Moongate back to Oklo and get our business done here. Enough playing around with the music. And it's really convenient there's a Silver Serpent right here for your enjoyment. Oklo, we returned victorious from Fire Dungeon. All these people are going about their day and they don't realize they're in the presence of a knight. Who just braved the fiery depths of a dungeon. What did we need to do here? We need to buy a couple instruments. Let's go sell our stuff first. We'll go to the blacksmith shop. The weaponsmith, Gaspar here, should buy... oh no, I don't want to buy. Nice try, Gaspar. I want to sell. The only thing you want to buy is the Warhammer I want to keep, so JK there. Gabriel, you're the one who will buy my stuff. Don't need the leather tunic, gorget, studded sleeves, bronze, and all of that. We'll sell that, 248 gold. And I believe we have some gems, which will really pay off. Head on in here to the jewelers. Talk to Wade. Let's sell an amethyst, a ruby, star sapphire, and an amber. 174 gold. Then we'll take that 422 gold on over to the musicians. They're always over here having a good time. And we'll buy a couple loots. Listen to this. It's a party. I feel like, you know... Do I have an all-stay macro? No, I don't. All-stay. Oh, you gotta take off your weapons, too. That's not polite. Take off your helmet, sir. Ah, such fine music. Uncle Glock. I like it. Tell me you're a musician, because that'd be a double entendre with the Glockenspiel. Uncle Glockenspiel. Now we will buy... The loot is 21 gold. We probably don't need more than that at a time. I'm going to put them in order here so I know which one's the newer one. To the left is the used one, to the right is the newer ones. Oh, this music's so cool. It's like they're warming up or practicing. Keep at it. Okay, now we'll say all follow me. No way, they're singing. That's great. Mazadi. Ah, a buckler and a macer. I like the way you think. And a vanquishing weapon. Very fierce. You're missing your pants, but that's okay. And a remale coif of hardening. Now that looks like the adventure I like. Okay, once we become a homeowner for the first time, Grimace is going to showcase that by having a lovely body sash of some color. I haven't decided yet the color. Let's deposit our gold for safekeeping. There are thieves about. You can steal in this game. 29k. Okay, let's check our journal because I've already forgotten what we were going to do. Apparently I didn't save anything. Make pots bank. Instruments go back to shame. That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. Why didn't it save? Let's see if I go through here and type testing. It doesn't matter what I put, who cares? And then I close the book. I reopen. It's there. How did it... If I pick it up, I wonder if that... Let's see if I type something new and then I lift the book and drop it. No, that works. I don't understand. Okay, well, let's clear this because these are all old. No, I might have actually. Bandage farming is something we need to do. So let's do 2 birds, 1 stone here. Let's go grab some bandages, some material to make bandages, and check out a spot for the house. So first, we'll run over here to Britain, and then we'll go north on Britain up to the farm fields, and in those farm fields, is flax and cotton that I can pick. First, I want to see if there's any mace weapons I can buy here. So at some point, once we were GM, we're going to need to get better mace weapons. What do we have here? Supremely accurate. So that would increase my tactics, but for now I don't want that because I need the skill gain. That would be nice. A hammer pick of power. We might have to wait until we're GM tactics because most of those are going to have plus tactics, which is good, just not for now. Okay, we'll run... Oh, this is a cool building design. Whose is this? Moongate Manor. I like this. Let's see what deco we've got here. We've got a banner, a conquest banner. That's cool. Lots of carp design. We've got a bit of a mess here. That's okay. Won't hold it against you. Stack of gold. Ship deed. Ooh, a trophy. 4/19/2026 conquest testing. I salute you, sir. Very cool. I like this design. Very medieval. What is this? A writing desk. That's cool. Okay, enough checking out somebody else's house. We'll zoom out here so you can see where we're heading. I think this is a brigand's camp here. We're going to head over to the fields, and if we see any birds, we'll kill them for their peculiar seeds. Except chickens. Chickens don't count. They're little baby dinosaurs. I'm going to click all items on my scan here. All. Just so I can see when there's flax or cotton on the ground. No seed on that bird. Head up next to these fields up here. I don't remember which fields had chicken. Which fields had the flax or the cotton. I think it's next set over. A cat and a crow. Time to die, crow. No seeds on him. Scarecrow. A rat and a warbler and a swift. There we go. Take out these. Ooh, there's a seed. Now, is it plain or peculiar? It is plain. Good day, sir. We don't need those. A toey. We'll go kill that. I mean, if you didn't want us to destroy all of the birds in the world, don't put good stuff on them. This is my defense for killing all these birds. Measuring all these songbirds. That was a crow. That's not the sound a crow makes. We'll let it slide, though. That's okay. A rat, chicken, thrush. Take out the thrush. And a raven. Nice little cluster of birds here. If you're, you know, you join the streams for this critical information. Now you know the sweet spot for some peck seeds. Rat, cat, rat. Good Dr. Seuss book. See, I think this is cotton. Why isn't it showing up on my items? Oh, because I can't pick it? Ah, there we go. You got to double click it. Okay, we're going to go through the AFK gump to make sure we're not unattended, just macroing, taking resources. We passed with flying colors. Ah, there we go. You double click and it pops out and we loot. Double click and loot, and we'll repeat this. Probably just pick this field. It doesn't take too much, really. Although, since I'm out here, might as well maximize that. So don't waste our time. Go over here. And that's that side. More up here. Yep. Grab that one. One more. Okay, I think there's another field nearby with flax. Probably just go with cotton for now. So if there's another cotton field, we'll grab all that up. Spider silk, dog. Oh, a bold hen. If anybody needs a bold hen, there's one right here. Right here west of Britain. Come on over, grab your bold hen. And let's move over. I think there's one more field. Nah, it's down here. Too distracted by the bold hen. Flax. So, ooh, wow, there's quite a bit of flax. I think I'm just going to grab it. Do I have to double click? Yeah. Double click and then flax bundle. Okay. Double click, loop, and then we'll go spin it. Quite a good amount of flax. I think it's worth the time to just be pretty thorough here. Interesting, it made me mount my horse. Be pretty thorough here, and then we've got supply. I think that's all of them. Great. I don't think there's any other farm fields over to the north, so that's it. We'll make a retreat to the Moon Gate, back to Oklo. My I don't know what that's called, the nameplate identifier, where these things pop up on the screen. I'm gonna keep that up so I can see the birds. Kind of hard to see them without it. Really like the peculiar seeds in the gardening. It's a chance to grow some more rare items. Pretty fun to see what you get growing. Almost to the Moon Gate here. It's good old Britain Moon Gate. Oh, what does Snorko have for sale on his vendor here? Rutherford. Oh, a Warhammer. A Vanquishing for 2K. Do I already have one? I think it's a power. Here we are. It is of power. We need to keep our eyes on the price here. That's 2K. That'd be 2K off of our stash of gold towards a house. Some message in a bottle loot. Nice deco stuff. Okay. Keep in mind that that's there. Okay, we'll hit the moon gate back to Oklo because I know where the tailor shop is. Probably had one in Britain. I have my favorite towns that I like to hang out in. Oh my, look at this dragon. Azadi's still here running around. I have my towns I like to hang out in, and Britain's not one of my favorites. It's not the new design. The new design's pretty cool. I just never really cared for Britain, even at launch. It was the, for me, it was the Mos Eisley of Caesarea. It's the hive of scum and villainy. I preferred Vesper or Minot, the more quiet towns. So here, I could buy these cloth and then cut them up, or I could buy these bolts of cloth and cut them up into bandages. It's 100 gold though, and I can instead just create them myself. I don't know if I can do it on horseback. Let's try. What spinning wheel do you wish to spin this on? Well, why not this one? So you can do it on horseback. That's great. I think put the thread in your backpack. So we're converting, in this case, the cotton to, where are they here? These spools of thread. I think I've done 2, and I have 18, so it looks like 9 per cotton. You do have to click on that little outer rim of the wheel or it doesn't grab it. You could set up a macro for this. Awfully easy to do, or a script. Oh no, somebody died. Can't help you yet. Much better with some music here. You know, I feel like I should probably do this properly. I have a bad habit of not playing this character as he was intended to be played. Be respectable when you enter a place of business there, knight. Okay, we'll get back at this ball cotton. We've got 4 more to go. Spin these 4 out. And I think the flax creates spools of thread as well, so we'll probably switch to flax next. And then we'll do all of the thread at the same time. I don't remember what the flax does. Is it the same thing? What spinning wheel do you wish to spin this on? Yes, it does. There will be a time where it'll be far more efficient for me to just buy the bolts of cloth and double-click the scissors and off we go. But for now, we're going to try to get to that house. Something about being a house owner on UO, it's pretty satisfying. How many more flax do we have? 5? Okay. That's all of it. Okay, now we will switch over here to the loom and grab the thread. I can't see it behind that shield. 168. Bolt of clay just started. I think I can just power click through this. Yeah, okay. So not really too much of a delay. Maybe it's at the end as it drops. There's a bit of a delay there, but I can spam through this pretty fast. Using last object. I have a hotkey for last object. And I'm just running through this pretty quickly here. I can drag this, because I'd like to know as I'm doing it, up here. So I've got 6 bolts of cloth. 136 still. Spools. So I'll just run through this here. It's going to take a while. This would be something very worth macroing. But with this character, again, I've chosen not to do any macros or scripts. Doing a hard mode. Natural skill gain. No resources from my other tombs. What you see is what you get with old Grimace Grimoire. Down to 60. I think I have carpal tunnel from clicking. Try using that on loom. Oh, I'm not clicking on it any longer. Well, down to 30. So to recap skill gain over there in Fire Dungeon, we are now 83.8 anatomy. Healing is at 55 flat. Ace fighting 95.2. Music's 54.7. I think I need to be a little more deliberate about double clicking on that. And parrying 69.0. Nice. Provocation 56.5 and tactics 81.7. So that's all of the spool, all the flax, all the cotton. We've got 33 bolts of cloth. Now when we cut that up, we'll use the scissors to chop it into cloth, folded cloth. 1650 yards, so that should convert into 1650 bandies. Look at that, 1658 plus whatever I had previously. That's nice. Okay, saved ourselves some gold. Need to make a hotkey for that. And we'll put back on our equipment because we've left place of business. Right on back over here to town. Ooh, we just rode right all over the vegetation. I have to apologize to the mayor of Oklo. Let's drop those bandies here. We'll take 100. I think we'll be restocked for our next adventure. Well, it's been fun. Join again for another adventure of Grimace Grimoire, your favorite knight of Caesarea. Until next time, safe adventures. Cheers.